Okay, here we are in Hawaii. This is the second day of our trip. The first day was spent on airplanes. Way up there is a volcano with clouds on top of it. Peak of about 10,000 feet, and I'll tell you later what the name of the volcano is. I can't remember right now, but we're going to go up there in a day or two. This is from the balcony. And those are the kind of units that we're staying in, just like I'm showing you. And there's a little barbecue grill down there that we can use. It's a community grill. We can bake some steaks on it. Lots of birds here. They wake you up at the crack of dawn. That's all for now. That's the inside. That's the inside. That's our bedroom right there. Screen doors look out onto the porch that I'm on. Ceiling fans. There's Bren back there. We're getting ready to go for a little ride and get the lay of the land and have some lunch. Way back there is Nat's room. And this is our living room. Back there is a kitchenette and little dining area, and I'm shooting through a screen door, so let me get inside. Okay, I'm inside. It's a little clearer. We have ceiling fan, a little TV, and the kitchen area, and a wet bar. And I think we're just about ready to go, so let me get back with you a little bit later. Okay, there's Nat. Gonna take a picture. We're at a little beach here. The backlighted a little bit. Okay. And there's hundreds and hundreds of these beaches all over the place. And we're just on the road driving along, and we just stopped here for a minute. Okay, Nat's going down to the beach. Friends already down there. Hawaii. Beautiful, beautiful place. I don't think we're going to want to go back home anytime soon. Big Beach. That's what it's called.
It's gonna go. I think that keeps it from turning.
It's like lost board here on the beach.
Okay, we're down near the end of this road, a very remote part of the island, and the volcano is up there, hidden in those clouds. But this is one of the lava flow paths about 200 years ago, and there's some green growing, but as you can see, there's still a lot of lava. And this thing is probably more than a mile wide. And this is all just lava that's still in the process of breaking down. It's just chunks and chunks of rock. And there you can see the beach. And that one island from Big Beach that I was taking a picture of. There's the water over there. And this lava flow went all the way down to the ocean, taking out everything in its path. Huge, huge area of desolation. Just a little bit of greenery growing up, some really hardy stuff, but this lava has got probably 1,000 years to break down before it's turned into fertile soil again. It's a little narrow 10-mile-an-hour road, although nobody does 10 miles an hour, and it ends about a mile or two up. There again, I've gone full circle. And there's Nat crawling on the rocks. Lava rocks, isn't that? Can you hear me?
What?
You picking up lava rocks?
Yeah.
Rugged ground, rugged terrain, rock everywhere.
They're pretty sharp. They hurt.
Yeah, I did. There's Brenda taking a still shot. The volcano. Do you remember the name of the volcano? We're going to go up there in a couple of days. I don't know if you can hear me over all this wind. 10,000 plus feet. Okay, this is where the lava flow met the ocean. Right at this point. there were several lava flows, but this is one of the bigger ones that we've been driving, and we've gone as far as we can go. The rest you have to have a four-wheel terrain vehicle, which we don't have. The water's very pretty here. Surf's a little bit larger than what we've been seeing. Whoa, big one right there. Surf wearing down the lava.
Do I have to hold it down? Do I have to hold the button down?
Nat trying to take a picture. Okay, I think we're gonna probably head on back now and get some lunch. Okay, Brenda's taking some of the rock formations. This is where the lava was really thick. It'll be a million years before any of this lava is good for much of anything, except people taking pictures of. There's Nat up there. And then, of course, where the lava is thinner, coming down from the mountain, there's some grass. And I'm on top of the hill, and Brenda's down there in the car, getting another roll of film for her camera, I think.
Yeah, I might need to stay there. It's a nice bathroom.
Okay, this time for real, we're going to go and have some lunch. Okay, we're at the beach, just about a half a mile or so from our hotel. Boy, is it windy. Seems like in the afternoon, the wind gets blowing into the storm. Takes a little practice getting used to the boogie board. Okay, we're gonna go snorkeling today. It's our boat right over there. There they are. We're getting ready to go. Catamaran. See you later.
Come to me and I'll help you get to the correct settings, okay? Fears or apprehensions?
That's where we're going.
None. Good. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Now, everybody knows it's a marine sanctuary, right? I tell you guys again, because you guys are going to go into overload. So many fish, so close, so cute. I want to pet them. No. They're wild animals. Enjoy them, take pictures, take memories, leave it at that. Okay? Later on, and we're going to try this. It's going to be tough today, but we're still going to try and do a live marine specimen show. We'll stop somewhere on the shoreline. We'll drop 2 guys in. They'll go in search of neat stuff. We'll bring it up on the boat. We'll do a creature feature. Okay? So wait for that. Other than that, ask us questions. We're going to be here to help you in the water. Boogie boards, just grab them. I'm going to open the fin hatches so you guys can get ready. Again, if anybody's still, I don't know what we got left for sizes as far as wetsuit tops are concerned. If you still want to look into that, I know it was a big mess in there. If you still want to look into getting one of the underwater cameras, just go back there and talk to either Mike or Kaori, and they'll square you away before we get anchored up. Okay? Thanks a lot for your attention, folks. Let's have a safe dive.
Okay, we're done snorkeling now. Time for some lunch. Everybody's getting back out of the water. That's the spot.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we are.
There we still are.
We're still
on
here.
the boat, leaving.
We did our snorkeling, we had our lunch, now we're getting ready to head back. All 3 of us. 1, 2, 3.
On your boat.
Camera's on automatic pilot. As long as he keeps the finger down.
Which he didn't the first time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's great.
It's coming.
See him. Guy caught a fish.
See him. Let's see. There we go.
What is it?
Tuna, skipjack, tuna.
Tuna.
Good job, buddy. Right on.
All right.
Wow.
That's where we were. Maui.
Right on.
Okay, we're going to some cliffs nearby. Divers are going to go in the water and get some things off the bottom. That's West Maui.
My girlfriend's getting married here in August. They're gonna have a money tree now. Every something. And then, they give you money on top of that. So. You know, I
Yeah, what is it? Oh, no?
오케이. 오케이.
You got it. Yeah, perfect.
Two divers going down. They're going to pick up some stuff off the bottom.
they're snorkelers. They just have the weight belts.
Oh, okay. They have weight belts. Snorkel.
They had snorkels on.
We're going to pick them up in about a half hour. We'll be back.
Just get it back in the water alive. It's real surge, it's a strong current, but still came up with stuff. Somebody thinks you got saw in Molokini. Get a little bit closer to it. Everybody saw this. Everybody saw this. I have one right at. Uni! All right, let's see. Let me look for a happy volunteer. Bingo! Step right up here, young lady. What's your name again? Erica, right? Come all the way around here. Don't trip on your sister down here. She's got band-aids all over her. She's hurting as this. Erica's gonna help me out. Here's what I want you to do, Erica. It's not hard. But you gotta do exactly what I tell you. Okay? Turn around, hold your hand up, and hold it still. Okay? Perfect. That's it. Check this out, guys. What Erica is holding in her hand, as am I, probably the most poisonous sea urchin found in the world. Now, if you're gonna handle these at all, one, hold them still. See? Well, yeah, Erica's not holding her hand still. See, she's getting hers agitated. See those things? That's not a good idea. Still, Erica. And if you're gonna hold them, not only hold them still, always, of course, hold them stinger up, the way you see me hold mine. Never hold them stinger down the way Erica's holding hers. Yes, you can. No, you can't. No, I don't want that. Hold it still there. You don't know how close to the edge you are right now. Now, if you go to a sushi bar, uni, oishi. You order uni, you eat the inside of these. Who's had uni before? A couple of hands are up, of course, yeah.
When do you get to eat them?
Yeah, you chop it up. Now if you look, see that little guy right there? That's what you're gonna be careful of, right in the middle. The little stinging organism. Now they use these little spines here to crawl around. These are obviously not the fastest animals in the ocean. There you have it. Now, if you go to the little tourist shops, you sometimes see these scandals and these lavender striped shells. That is the exoskeleton of this little animal here. If you were to take all these guys off, stick it in bleach, you get that. They're very popular for make candles out of, as far as candle holders. They stick these in Christmas trees, just like that. I'm gonna give this very smartly using the gloves. There you go, throw that back in. All right, good job. Oh, I tell you what, Erica, here's what you want to do. Walk over to the thing, stick your hand out slowly, and quickly turn around, just like that, yeah, right there. Watch out! Give Erica a big hand. Erica, wide awake right there. Yeah, good job. We keep going. This is kind of an interesting thing. You guys came up, you guys were asking me like, what are all those black fish? You saw them right around the boat, right, like we told you, coming in. I'm going to show you right now, because we got one, and you can see now, and of course now there's not, I come up, there's no sun. But you can see they're not really black. It said black with a white stripe. They're not really black. Now there's a little bit more light up here. You can see what color they really are. You'll recognize it immediately, because these were all over by the boat. There we go. Be careful. See that? Now watch. I pull this fish out of the water. The actual color. Now here comes the sun. See? Blue with a bright blue stripe. See? That's what we're saying. That's why we've talked about how you needed the flash in there. It brings that color out because the water just sucks it in. Now, this fish is part of the triggerfish family.
Wow, that is
now,
so cool.
Look at this. You notice that little pin on his head? It's down. Now, his name is Terry the trigger. We have trained Terry over the years to put his trigger up when we tell him to. Skeptical again. Terry, trigger up. Up it comes. To give you an idea, because you guys don't know Terry, right? Try and push Terry's trigger back. Cannot, right? Yeah, you don't want to break his trigger. Yeah, see? The trigger can't go back. See? And that's mostly because you guys don't really know Terry at all, do you? If you do know Terry like me, you can get that trigger back in a heartbeat. How you do it is see that little pin right back there? The second pin over? That's the release pin. Watch, I'm going to gently grab that with my fingernail and just push back. I'll try back. There we go. Back up. See? Blue striped sturgeon. Now, here's something interesting about this fish. Not many people notice. It's going to sound stranger than fiction, but it's true. You could pretty well tell when we're pulling our boat into Molokini that these are considered an aggressive fish, right? They're afraid of nothing. Right up to you. When you guys were snorkeling around, they're almost a nuisance. You're trying to almost push them out of the way. Well, the same held true when the Hawaiians were fishing off the reef. They throw their bait in, boop, what do you get? A trigger fish. And these guys tasted really bad. So the Hawaiians at first, because the Hawaiian race is a very ecologically minded group, they throw the fish back in, right? Fish again. Got another trigger. Pretty soon they found out they were not only catching other triggers, they were usually catching the same triggers because they just come back and grab again. So aggressive. So what they learned to do is they would just take the fish, pitch it over their back on the rocks where it would dry up. Then they would use the fish as firewood to cook better tasting fish. Absolute truth. They're oily fish. They just light them on fire. They cook real nice as far as using this charcoal to cook other fish. Absolutely true. And that's why anywhere you go, if there's a total wasteland, nothing else around, you'll see these guys. These guys could live in radiation. Everybody say aloha. Aloha. We keep going. Now, not much left, but first thing I'm going to check. I checked with some of you guys. How many of you guys found this fish? How many people did their homework? Ooh, quite a few. Right on. Where'd you guys find it? Way up against the shoreline, right? Yeah. Not going to see. Right. And there weren't many of them, right? Just by one. Blinding speed. Okay. For you guys that didn't find it, I go. Now I got to go try and catch one of these suckers. I did. I brought it back to you. This is by far the most famous fish in Hawaii. You see it over t-shirts, you see it on our walls. The smallest fish with the longest name. Also part of the triggerfish family. There you have it. Whoa. There it is. It's called the Humu Humu Nuku Nuku Apua. Hey, you guys have heard about it. Remember that song and dance? I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii, where the Humu Humu Nuku Nuku Apua comes swimming by. That's the fish right here. No, look how long that name is. It goes all the way around my calf. There's 9 U's in that name. 9 U's. Think of one other word that you know if it's got 9 U's. Now I'm going to teach you something even better. I'm going to teach you guys how to say it like that. You guys did really good with the boat name. This is easy, so you guys can impress your friends back home, okay, and at the hotel. listen up. All it is humu twice, nuku twice, and apua'a. And after you guys repeat after me. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Humu humu.
Humu humu.
Perfect. Nuku nuku.
Nuku nuku.
Apua'a.
Apua'a.
All together, gang. Now, you're going to get back to the hotel. They're going to ask you that. What did you guys see at the Just go humu humu nuku nuku apua'a all over the place. They'll ask no further questions. They'll just stagger off to the Mai Tai bar. Now, also a triggerfish. You see the trigger up, right? Now this one is interesting because doesn't he look cute? You want to pet him, don't you? Bro! Look at the teeth on this guy. This is a small one. These guys crush shells. Their fingers are no problem. Now, look at the tail. Carefully. See that? It's got like about 25 little scalpels on the back. Those are razor sharp. See? Now, what happens here, this guy's swimming around, right? A predator fish comes up, grabs him. But this guy will do immediately this. Lock those triggers up so you can't go down the throat. Next method of action then is take that tail and just go. It's like a Kusnar machine. It just shreds up the throat of the predator until it goes. This guy gets away. These fish here, unlike those black ones, die of old age. Nothing ever gets them. Anybody have a saltwater aquarium? You ever have one and you introduce one of these, this guy will be king of the hill. He doesn't eat the other fish will run scared of it. This guy will actually move rocks around your aquarium. They're so aggressive. Okay, we're gonna throw him back in. Isn't he cute? Get that shot down. The humu humu nuku nuku apua'a. Everybody say aloha. Okay. Tako gaimasu. All my Japanese clients all excited. Their favorite. Tako. Live Hawaiian octopus. Tako gaimasu. Shisai taco. Shisai taco. Live Hawaiian octopus. Check it out. Da-da-da. There you have it, guys. Look at it. There you have it. I tell you what, I'm going to reach in here. Right here on the head. Atama. Pet him on the head now. No, the head. Atama. How many chances do you have to pet an octopus? Isn't this great? I bring it on. You'll never get a chance again. Check it out. Pet him on the head. On the head. Hey. See it changing colors? Ah, minasan. Taco. Oishii.
Touch him. He wants food.
It feels like a gummy worm. It feels like gummy worm.
Go
It
ahead.
feels like a gummy worm. Touch it. Touch it.
You heard me say the word oishii, ne? Taco. Oishii in Japanese means delicious. How many people have eaten octopus before? Hands in the air. Oh, looking good. Oh, taco, oishii. Plenty of people. Who did not like it? Be honest. Well, hey, at least you're honest. One honest guy in the group. Now, here's the deal, guys. If you didn't like it, I'm going to teach you a couple things real quick. One, seafood, you gotta eat fresh, right? Now, if you've watched 60 Minutes, you know what happens when you go to a seafood store, right? 5 to 10 days old. That's how the system works, if you're lucky. In Hawaii, look how fortunate we are. You see us catching the fish, right? Not going to get any fresher than that. Eat them fresh. 2, you can't overcook octopus. What happens when you overcook? It gets stuck. Who said rubbery? That's the most commonly used word to describe it, rubbery. Don't overcook because it gets rubbery. In fact, to be sure that they don't overcook, guess how Hawaiians eat octopus?
Raw.
Yes, they don't overcook. In fact, this size, a Hawaiian would actually eat raw and alive. Oh yeah.
Let's try them.
Yeah, if I was a Hawaiian, I'm walking down the beach right now. Look at a tide pool, I'd see one that size, I'd start to salivate. Taco oishii. I would just reach in there, grab him like this by the tentacles, upside down, right down the go.
Let me try.
No, wait, I was trying to find what's Hawaiian. Hawaiian. And look, these guys are so cute, after a while they kind of grow. But if you want, guys, you can use them as dental floss, just like that. Okay, you try. Hey, we're gonna throw this guy in while he's still real happy. Watch out, you thin slime. Everybody say aloha. Bye. Bye-bye. All right, back in the water again. Oh, hey, did you guys enjoy that? Yeah. Let's give Mike a big hand going into a rescue fight.
Okay. There's a little leftover garlic bread, and that's feeding the birds. There must be 10,000 birds per square mile around this place.
Well, that's too big now.
Yeah, don't give them such big pieces, Matt.
They're just little baby birds.
They're really small birds.
They're not, like, congregating anymore. Lost the crowd.
Oh,
Sorry.
you lost the
about
crowd, huh?
that. I'll keep trying. Oh, there's one. Oh, you keep. Oops. Oh, there it goes.
Bird will come and get that any second now. Yep, there he goes.
He doesn't like garlic. Well, there's a little bit.
There they go.
Not too close to you. We want it over here. We'll scare you. I'm
Well,
trying.
they come pretty close, actually.
Two.
They're pretty brave.
Garlic. He just dropped it over there. Like losing it. Now what's gonna happen when she runs out of bread? Are they gonna come over here and peck our feet or something?
No, they
I'm
just
gonna,
go away.
Point it down there. I'm gonna try to get a lot. Come down here. Wait, he's waiting.
Okay, get some on the grass.
Okay. We're down here. Okay. Sun's setting too.
I know. Way up there. Maui sunset.
They say they're better than Florida. I don't know. We seem to have lost the rush here.
Yeah, well, it's starting to get dark, and when the birds all kind of go away.
I know, yeah, you missed it. Before there was like 20 of them going after it.
Yep. As soon as it gets dark, the birds just stop whatever they're doing.
Here we go. Here's one. They're calling in really backup from the other neighboring trees. Pretty soon we'll have millions of look at those little guys.
I think I got my camera a little too late.
They're scavengers over there.
Okay.
Scavengers.
Well, maybe we'll try again
Tomorrow was over.
tomorrow with our leftover bread.
Here comes a cardinal, you know?
Where?
Wait a second. As he comes from the tree. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Where?
That red bird on the ground. Right there. See it?
Okay, I got him.
Throw another one. I like these. Whoa. Oh, you got it. That's it. Oh, oh. Little guy. There goes another little guy. Hard to see the little guys. I don't know. Whoa. Wind over the top.
Okay, one last look at our sunset.
You should have gotten it earlier. There's some blackbirds with the yellow on their face. They were like fighting.
Probably about 15 minutes away from being
This
down.
is day 2, day 3,
Whatever.
day 2 of
End
July
of
trip.
now.
There's one other mineral that's very rare in these rocks. It's round and it's white, or kind of grayish. There's a little speck right there. Oh, there's a big one right there. Kind of looks like your teeth. And it's rich in calcium, just like your teeth are. So it's kind of a lightish color. And that's the reason why this white hill behind us here is called White Hill. Notice the color of its rocks is kind of light gray, not a real deep black. And that's because it has a higher proportion of this feldspar. So more calcium gives it a lighter color. So they have these crystals trapped in these rocks, which actually tell us a lot about the volcano on the inside. So this is really a window into the earth, because what happened to form this rock was these big crystals, if they're big enough to see them with your eye like this, that means they actually formed underground inside of the volcano. So, you know, have you ever put an ice cube tray in the freezer and it starts to freeze on the top and around the sides and the bottom, and if you pull it out too soon, it's still all water on the inside? Well, that happens to the pocket of magma that's inside the volcano. It'll begin to crystallize, but it'll still be kind of a mush. It'll have some liquid, it'll have some crystals. Then if the crack opens up and an eruption happens, it'll carry those crystals up to the surface. And these certain minerals will only form at certain depths.
It's cold.
So this rock right here tells us
Inside the crater of the volcano.
Some of the mist has left us for the time being, so we can get just a little bit of a shot here before it comes back in at the inside of the crater.
that's pretty cool.
Like being on the moon.
That's the big island of Hawaii. Where you see active lava.
Valley floor of the volcano.
200 years old.
Oh yeah, they froze his
There we go.
That's one of the lava
The trail that goes
cones.
either way.
We got the floor of
If
the
you wanted
crater
to do
here.
a full day hike, you can go left and go around and come back out the cliffs, and you come out at the 8,000 foot elevation.
Sun's
Day
starting to
hike,
come
that's
out.
12 miles.
There's some hikers down there.
Or you can continue all the way across to Kaliku, and
They're gonna have a trip back up,
night.
a couple miles.
Isn't one side pretty much just kind of opens right out? Or
And there's some of the scant
Yeah,
vegetation.
there is a rim, but there are two gaps, as you call them. One gap is out this way under those clouds, which goes off to the north. So that,
Okay, we're about 2 miles into the crater. It's 5 miles to the bottom. I don't think we're going to go quite that far, because we have to go 2 miles back up,
Which will probably take twice as long.
way
uphill.
up, way up to the top of that peak where we have to go back. But this is like being on the moon, no question.
What clouds rolling down?
It's probably about 2 miles to that peak right there. And there's the lava cone. It's one of the recent lava cones where lava spewed out quite a while back, but that's how it happens after the initial 4 or 5 of volcanoes or whatever that builds up the mountain. Then these little guys appear. And the clouds might be rolling back in again. So Nat wants to take our picture on the trail, so I'm going to turn you over to her for a second.
Okay. Smile. You're on Nat Cam.
Okay.
Whoa. Da 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 da.
Yeah, it's about
It's kind of dark.
58 degrees, but when the clouds roll in, it gets a damp. It's real quiet here. It's not fly. And deep desert.
Did you catch all that, folks? And although it might not look like it, it is
Move slowly.
pretty cold out here. Pretty cold. There's some people. Whoops.
way up there. There's Dad. And this might be getting a little boring, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Say goodbye. Okay. Very enthusiastic there. This is Nat signing off from Nat Camp.
That's where your dad wants to
Just to give you an idea of the distance, those are people hiking way down there. You can see how small they are.
I don't think we're going that far.
We are.
Maybe I'll stay here and wait for the bus.
I'm trying to get a little more sun in the shot.
Clouds are coming this way.
I don't know. Just amazing. I think the sun's out. I'm gonna hike over there. And then we're gonna turn around and go back because you can go for miles and miles and miles. You can be out here as long as you want.
But you have to go back.
But you have to go back. And what goes down must go back up. We're
Twice as hard going
about
back.
3 miles down at this point. Okay. Film you from the crater. Okay, this is the endangered silver sword plant. This plant lives for about 20 years. It's very hard to pollinate, and these two plants close together. They think it came up here from a bird or something, you know, a seed stuck to its feathers. But it blooms once and then dies. And it gathers some moisture on its leaves and it reflects light back into the center. And they're endangered because there's a ant that attacks the beetle that helps to cross-pollinate the plants. There's a dead one right there. And I'll show you a couple of others in various stages of decay. Okay, there they are right there.
Get that one right there. Close up. Where are you? Oh, here comes the beak.
That one is already flowered.
Dad, you're not on the trail. People are coming.
He's on the trail. On the trail. Okay, this is a little nest of them here. And we're on our way up that trail. See you in a few. Okay, we made it to that little lava place.
Show everybody where we came from, Dad.
Yeah, and that's where we came from. Way up there, that's the ranger station. And we have to go back up there. We're about maybe 3.5 miles on the trail and maybe about 4,000, 5,000 feet as the crow flies from that point. Clouds are rolling back in again now. We came down that trail. It really is like you're on the moon. And I'm on the edge of this crater or lava tube, and you can see the size of it from the people walking around it, and it just kind of goes down a few hundred feet to the bottom. And I'm going to stop for now, and hopefully these clouds will blow through and I can get a little more. See you in a minute. Okay, we've almost finished our 6-mile round trip. We went 3 miles down to the crater and 3 miles back, and that was a little more than halfway, just to the bottom. But there are miles and miles and miles and miles and miles of trails. So we're just about back when we started the hike. Everybody's kind of running out of gas. But we're almost there. Almost there. We just have to go up there and we're about home free. Most of the way we've been walking has been in light rain. It's finally starting to clear up a little bit. So you can see it just rolls in and rolls out. And it's starting to come down a little bit now. And here come the weary travelers. Boy, are they tired. 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 Okay, I know the sun's out right now. Most of the clouds have left, and I don't know if, I know I took these pictures earlier, but if the sun was being blocked, you didn't get to appreciate the colors, the reds and stuff like that. That's the long trail we've been coming in on, and we're almost there now. There's the gang taking a break on a rock. Poor Nat, I don't know what she's going to do when she gets to be our age. She's all wore out. I'm telling you. Okay. So, we're going to rest for a second or two and then be on our way. Really, it looks like we went for miles, and we did, literally. But we only touched the tip of the iceberg going down this trail. All the way around this trail, all the way down that way, all the way around. Even the horses are coming back now. There's horses way down there. They left before, just before the time we did. But we went down to that little miniature crater way down there. That's where we wound up before the weather turned bad and we had to turn around. I don't know if we can. It's hard to see anything from here. Yeah, you can see the trail. I think that's the trail that goes up to the edge of it. It's right there. That's the trail. You can actually see some people. You can't zoom in any further. But we hiked to that. We hiked there. That's about 3 miles from the point I'm standing, and you can see that's just the tip of the iceberg because this place goes on forever. Forever, forever. So signing off for now. Okay, we're at the highest elevation in Hawaii. 10,023 feet. This is the observation tower near the volcano. As you can see, we are above the clouds here. You can't really see anything because they're so high up, but that's the ocean down there. And the volcano is on the other side of this rim, but it's all full of clouds right now. Signing off. Okay, there's the volcano. As you can see, I guess we got out just in time. The crater's all socked in with clouds now. And that's the way it is late in the afternoon because it's about 20 minutes to 4 now. Mornings are the best time. So that's the crater. And I can't remember the name of it. Kaula Kahilia or something like that. I always forget these Hawaiian names. Anyway, that's where we started our walk. There, from that building. We picked up the trail. There's the horses, and we picked up that trail and kind of went down the mountain someplace. It's hard to see, but down up there, and we disappeared down there, and down we went. And this is the end of the volcano trip. And everybody is saying, "Whew, wee, what a hike. Aloha." Okay, June 7th. We're at the pool. Got our volcano trip behind us. And we're just going to relax out here for a little while before we go on our submarine voyage. And this is where we're at. Okay. We're at the Maui Hill Resort.
I almost got all the way up the pole and I flew down.
There's Nat.
Ben, here.
We're sitting in the shade because we got too much sun yesterday at the volcano. Big fig tree, nice for shade also. The fig tree.
Natalie's thinking, trying to decide.
To go in the water or not to go in the water?
Watch my hair too, and not wash my hands. Get more sun or not to get more sun?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
No choice for me. I'm in the water.
Hey Mom, did you bring that water camera? It was in my bag. I put it in there. You took forever.
Raise it to it.
Okay, we're on our shuttle heading for the submarine ride. We've got about a 15-20 minute shuttle ride. Leaving the harbor now. inside the sub.
I don't think this is one that they used in the Navy.
Get ready to go pretty soon.
It's like a luxury
Look
submarine.
out these windows. Any minute now. I'll get back to you.
Wow.
Alright, it looks like we have the reef coming into view off our starboard side. Port side, we have a lot of smaller coral heads. There's a ton of sea urchins out there, all those spiny creatures. Starboard side has the big green color here. Check out all those bright yellow fish. Those are called tahape.
Look at all the fish, people.
They're Tahitian.
They're looking at us
They're
like
brought here
they're all
in the 1950s from Marquesas Islands. And originally they were introduced as a supplemental food source to stimulate the fishing industry. Now there's almost too many of them, just everywhere.
Look at all the fish. Look at them.
Yeah, there's a parrotfish. You can see above the reef. It looks like
Look at that over there.
that fish with a big grin on its face. It has like white lips. That's a female
I
parrotfish.
saw that big guy.
And she's being cleaned right now by a cleaner wrasse. One of those little purple and yellow fish.
Right over there. See her? Right there. Big fish.
Oh.
Here?
Wow, look at the big fish, Dad, right over there.
Let me turn sideways. Blue. Beautiful.
There's one of those little yellow guys down there.
Here's another one.
There's another big guy.
Lake coral formations like this are scattered around the channel, and there's many of them.
And all the light outside your viewports is all natural sunlight. They have a great view. You can look right into the openings of the coral. Oh, there's a predator out there. Port side. Whoa, look at him. That's a jack. You guys on starboard if you lean over. The mini bar goatfish looks white and brown down here. And if you look
Fish way up
closely,
there.
it looks sort of like catfish. They have whiskers or barbels.
Way out
They
there,
extend out.
barely see him.
There's a little sea star on the bottom starboard side.
Yeah.
We don't usually see them too often. It looks like a light green color. All his legs are in a sort of funny position.
I don't see sea star.
Go past them.
Oh, look at that. There's an anchor off our starboard side. It has a sea urchin attached to it. Right in the middle.
I can't get off of the goldfish down there. I thought it would be dark.
The water's so clear.
Oh, yeah. Now look how far you can see.
Now we should see another anchor shortly off port side.
There's a sea urchin.
Big guy.
Don't want to touch that.
Now keep in mind that coral is starts out life as a single-celled animal. All these little colonies, they took a real long time to attain this size. We have lots of cauliflower coral down there, finger coral, even black coral that looks like branches or trees.
Look at the yellow and black one.
And in these smaller coral heads, that's where all the little fish like to hide, the juveniles. Usually when the fish grow to a larger size, they'll tend to migrate to the bigger reefs. And we're going to go by another one in just a few minutes. Lots of sea urchins off port side out there again. They're all in the same area, just hanging out.
Something's going over there.
Yeah, the little guys hanging around.
There's that anchor off port side. It's a pretty good size kedge style anchor. It's about 150 years old. It's a little bit larger than the one we passed earlier off starboard side.
Which side is
Oh, there's a beautiful male parrotfish off our port side. See that bright green, sort of oblong fish? They're what we call sequential potential hermaphrodites. They're able to change their sex. Most of them are born female. Later on, they can actually change into a male.
Mark's not thin. It's like you can see it. It's just like a there's a difference on the outside. Look at it down on the bottom. It's down on the bottom. It's kind of gray. Down on the bottom. Sideways. It's coming right out. Look at that down in the coral.
Oh, wow.
It's neat different. I've never seen a fish like that.
It's like a coral.
It looks like a dog. So much for looking at the fish. See it?
Can't tell me.
There's something, I don't even see him on here. Maybe it's like this. It looks funny. See me quickly things again. Sea turtles, wild sea robins, up in that area.
One thing interesting about this reef building coral that we're seeing here and been seeing throughout the dive is that it's only found within approximately 2% of the ocean floor worldwide. Yet 25 to 30% of all marine life ever discovered has been discovered within a coral reef ecosystem. You kind of get an idea from those numbers how important these coral reef ecosystems are to the survival and existence of just about everything we're seeing out here. Everything pretty much depends on the reef in one way or another.
Look at that one, Marie.
Without the reef, there really wouldn't be much to see down here. It'd be a very barren, desolate area. Coral animals or polyps that form these reefs are very delicate. Anytime you touch them with your finger, kick them with your swim fins, anything like that, you can very easily kill them.
Oh,
See that big tall yellow one? Back there, that's the trumpet fish. There's a colorful one down there, man.
Great view of all those goatfish. They're in between us and the reef. If you look closely, you'll see they have those whiskers. Also catfish. Big eyes. If you see them burrowing in the sand, what they're doing is foraging for food. Also, these silverfish with the big dark eyes, they look like they're sort of spaced out. Those are called big eye emperor fish. And interesting, right now they've camouflaged their dorsal area in the back, and it has like a barred pattern on it. Probably because of the predator that's in the area. Usually when we see them down here, they'll appear to be just a silver color.
see the big one way up there?
Oh yeah. But that's not that jackfish.
Look up here. There's several big fish right up on
Yeah, I
top.
see him.
Whoa, look at them. One's coming this way.
Yeah, if you look all the way up, starboard side, a little bit higher up, I think there's a couple of parrotfish out there. They're pretty good size. Also some surgeonfish. They're equipped with a scalpel-like spine at the base of their tail. They use that for defense against predators. You might have seen them coming right up to your viewport. Underwater telephone. And unfortunately, we're going to have to start heading up here shortly. Since we're not equipped with the periscope, what we'll do is make our way up to about 50 feet. We'll hold our position there, and then once our captain on the Capena gets a clear visual on the sub, then we'll be filling the ballast tanks full of air. That'll get us up a little quicker.
Bottom of the boat.
Alright, you guys, welcome back to the service. Did you folks have a fun time? Alright, how about a hand for Chad, your pilot? Up forward.
Hello, welcome back.
Okay, back home. it, the whole submarine right there. That's the end of the submarine trip. Aloha!
You should have videoed the line, Dad.
Well, it's a line. We're going to the luau.
If anybody wants to see how long the line was, ask Nat. She has a picture.
We're going into the luau. We're gonna get a chalet. Chalet.
Thank you. Just have your tickets already. The line's taking a bit longer.
Okay, again everybody, Chief, Seal, and Lata. How we prepare this underground oven, it's really simple. What we do is we dig a hole about 2 to 3 feet deep, 6 to 8 feet wide. On the bottom of the pit, we'll place kiawe wood, top of the wood, porous lava rocks. We then set the wood to fire, and it's left to burn for several hours. The rocks get red hot, our men come out, they scatter the rocks in the bottom of the pit. On top of the hot rocks, they place a banana stomp padding and leaves. That's used to create steam and to keep the meat from burning. They then bring out your pig, it's thoroughly cleaned, it's rubbed down with lemon, Hawaiian salt, and it's wrapped in a wire netting. Place the pig on top of the leaves, place more leaves on top of the pig, cover many layers of wet sheeting, and finally they bury the pig with sand. When done, it has a smoky, rich flavor that can't be created by any other method of cooking. One of your main dishes, the kalua pua'a. Okay, now the word hooky means to pull, and on the count of 3, I want everybody, say the word hooky as our man lifts the pig out of the pit. And for all of it, the camera, that's the perfect time to snap your picture, everybody around the emu, on the word hooky. So are we ready in the emu? We're ready. Okay, everybody, on the count of 3, hooky. 1, 2, 3, hooky! Good. There it is, one of your main dishes. Give them a round of applause, everybody. Come on, give them a round of applause. You know, I want to remind everybody around the emu, it does taste a lot better than it looks, okay? Thank you very much. That's the emu ceremony, everybody. Okay, now, as you're walking back to your tables or sitting down, I need to see the hands of hula. What's your name? Good, Jessica, and yours? Japan, all right. And the left. To the right, good. And the left.
It's the hula lesson.
And the left. To the right, and the left. Keep going to the right, and the left. One more time, to the right. Audience, give a round of applause. The basic step of the hula. Very good, dancers. Now, dancers, I want you to try. Let me see your thumbs. Everybody thumbs. Oh, we're going. Pull to a hooky lao. Hooky means a pull. A hooky, pull again. Hooky lao. Everybody, hands in the air. Loves a hooky lao. You pull it again. Where the lao lao food is a cow to your mouth and the big luau. We throw our nets out into the sea, make the sea, everybody, and all the little fishes come swimming to me. Oh, we're going with them and right again to a hooky lao pool. A hooky lao. What a beautiful day. Hands in the air for fishing poles. Good. And audience, give them another round of applause. Another round of applause. Very good, dancers. Now, dancers, we've got one more movement to learn, and we've got the whole song. Okay, real simple. It's called the umbi. Everybody say umbi. Right. In the umbi, we make believe we have fruits around our bodies. All right, fruits. Hands on your hips, bend your knees. On the right side of our hip, we have an apple. Everybody bump the apple. Ready, bump. On the right, Brenda, hold it on the right. Okay. In the back of us, we have a papaya. Everybody bump the papaya. Ready, bump. Oh, wait a minute. Guys, relax, guys. Ladies, in the papaya, you have to stick your papaya way out. Okay, especially ladies on this side, you missed it, okay? So just the ladies, guys, relax the papaya. Ready, bump! Oh, that's good. The man loves that. On the left side of our hip, we got the orange. Bump the orange. And guys, CJ, guess what's up front, man? EP, what's up front? What's a banana, right? Hit it! That's our fruit. Apple, papaya, orange, banana. Now we're going to put it all together, everybody. Apple on the right, bump the apple. Papaya, orange, banana. Apple, 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 orange, banana. Apple, orange, banana. Apple, orange, banana. Apple, orange. Give a round of applause, buddy. Give a round of applause. Come on. Good. But I did see a few papaya problems. So dancers, I want you to turn around. We're going to check out your papayas. Everybody turn around. Turn around. Hands on the hips. Here we go. Apple on the right. Bump the apple. Papaya. Oh, good looking papayas. The orange. Banana. Apple, papaya, orange, banana. Apple, papaya, orange, banana. Apple, papaya, orange, banana. Apple, papaya, orange, banana. Apple, orange, banana. Apple, orange, banana. Apple, orange, banana. Give a round of applause. Give a round of applause. Very good, dancing. Very good. Okay, here we go again. Going to your right, everybody. Here we go. To your right. To the right. And your left. To your right. Okay, thumb right. We're going. Boom. Boom. Hands in the air. Boom. The food. Throw your nets. Little fish. Very good, dancers. We're thumbing around again. Pull. Hooky. Pull. Hands in the air. Okay, here comes the fruits. The apple, papaya, orange, banana. Yeah. Everybody make a big right on Dave. Pull. Hooky. Pull. Hands in the air. Pull. The food. Throw your nets. Oh, I'm impressed. Very good dancers. What a group. We're bumping around again, and now we're going home. Everybody pull. Hooky. Pull. Hooky. Good dancers. Throw a kiss. Yes, a thunderous round of applause for the audience. Everybody making my thunderous round of applause. What are you guys doing? And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our next number, just kidding. Dancers, great job. Everybody take a bow. Take a bow. Okay, now you can go back to your seats. Thank you. I love those cheeks. Come on, give a round of applause. Everyone else smile more. Oh, check out my rosy cheeks. I love a luau. Aina mai kapuana la ko papa ni mahi mahi. Aina ho kapuana la e aloha we are always. Yeah. Thank you, ladies.
That's so beautiful. Cindy, take a picture of me. Take a picture.
There's the magic of an ancient song, Guys, show me how me ho, Amika ko, yes, Ulaka ho loa, Uliaku Ulimaya, Kahela hela, Ami ho, Amika ko, you got Ulaka ho loa, Uliaku Ulimaya, Kahela hela, hula, hey laka hey, poo poo veve hula, lovely violin and pencil, colony. The way you move your feet, give me timing with each beat. Your hands tell the stories, memories of a bunny holding you. Songs of old and you're right, here's the Ami, come on. Ami, come go, yes, hula. Ladies, keep your eyes on the hands, ladies. Ami, come on, Ami, come go, there is hula, ka holo, hulia, hulimaya. Come on, give a round of applause, my love, hula. Hey, come on, hula! Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Maui and the Legend of the Rain. Thank you. There, Feli met and fell in love with Kamapua, a chief of noble birth, descendant of the god Mono. To them was born a son, O Pelui Kalahimo, whose birth brought together the royal house of Tahiti and that of Hawaii. To the descendants of this royal chief. And to our guests, we say, Yorana Tato Pato. Welcome to Tahiti.
Look at him go.
You are the one. The one and only one. Jatem, jatem. Tetiare. Jatem, jatem.
Okay, Nat's feeding birds again this morning. It's about 7 o'clock. That's a big guy. A lot of them are in the frangipani plant. Okay, that's about it for the bread we got. Today we're going to go on our trip to Hana. 50-mile, very scenic, across the rainforest side of Maui. So we'll pick it up a little later. Okay, we're on the road to Hana. We're in the tropical rainforest. We just want a little stops along the way, along the road, a little narrow one-lane road. Very pretty. This is the kind of stuff they have here.
Isn't that pretty?
Look at that. Okay, we're going down this little trail. I think there's a little waterfall or something at the end of it. Okay, I'm going to go down there. We'll see what's down there. Okay, just a little waterfall and a little lake. If you want to go for a swim, you can.
Thank you. Oh, am I done? I'm not sad. Happy to as well. You bought another roll.
Yeah, we'll go. There'll be another one up there that's cleaner.
Guy gonna go swimming here?
Yep.
Boy, I don't know if I'd jump in head first. The water's a little murky there. So that's what's at the end of this little trail. It's only about a quarter of a mile. And that's trying to bust her chops. What are you doing down there?
She asked if she could go down, and I said, yeah, go and she watch your footing. And
Oh.
she goes,
Okay, well, we don't want any broken bones this trip. Okay. Okay, now you're down at the bottom. Now what? Yeah, I bet. There's that guy out there. Live in the moment, like Brenda said. Okay, we stopped at a little picnic area to have our lunch. And guess what Nat found? A whole bunch of cats, and so she's giving them her half her sandwich. A whole bunch of little stray cats. Pretty hungry guys. Just gave them all the food. So now we got some bread. Okay, this is one of the stops on the way to Hana. This is called the Black Sand Beach. And the sand is black, all because volcanic rock ground up. Beautiful spot. Sure they could have filmed a couple of movies here or two. It's a little cove here. There's a little arch in the rock formation. Water goes under it. I guess you can probably take a small boat under there if you weren't too afraid of the rocks. Pretty spot. You get water where you can when you're one of these stray cats. That's the drinking fountain. Fern growing out of the fountain, the base of the fountain, the rocks. Only in Hawaii, huh? Beautiful spot. Okay, we found a little cave and we walked through it and it leads right to the edge of the water. Let me put my backlight button on. Whoa, that's too much. Okay, I'm just going to walk down toward the water. There's thousands and millions of little pebbles, and I guess these pebbles get ground up and make the sand of the black. But there's just millions of these little pebbles under here.
Look how rough.
Whoa, wave almost got us. Right on the edge of the water here. Really pretty. Have your own little private beach right here if you don't mind getting slapped on the rocks. Whoa, right at our feet. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. We go all the way out there. The jetty of lava rock, I guess it is hard. Places the waves go through little holes in the rock. Whoa, almost getting wet here. Pretty neat. Okay, back this way. I got my back toward the water now. That's where we came from. And if you're adventurous, you can crawl out up there.
Then we have to crawl down.
That's about 10 feet over our head. And we came in over there, which is about 50, 60 feet away, maybe 75.
Come off over time.
Okay, there's the cave opening we just went into. Go down there, Nat, so you can see how small it is. Okay, so Nat gets in there pretty easy, but with Brenda and I, we had to do the low crawl. Okay, this is the Black Sand Beach. Actually, they should have called it the Black Pebble Beach. You swim here at your own risk. Nat's collecting some black stones, I think. Okay. Enough for now. Okay. We're walking along the bluff. Just one of the features here we're close up on. All these black cliffs. There's birds and stuff flying around. You can even see, believe it or not, a couple little palm trees growing on top of that pile of rock. Birds are nesting there. See the birds? Mother Nature at its finest. Okay, remember that arch we saw earlier in the first pictures? Here it is close up. Whoa! 5 coastline. Okay, now it's going to get Brenda's camera. She's kind of resting up on top of the hill because we got a 6-mile hike after this one. But I want to take a still shot of this guy. It's really beautiful. There's Brenda up there. Whoops. Sometimes this camera loses the focus. I'm not sure exactly why. There she is. And that's the black sand beach from this angle. We were up on that hill up there earlier, going down to it, then we went down to it, then we went through the cave, now we're over here. Can't see that little cave from here, I don't think. It might be right there. That might be the outside of that cave. I think it is, but it's too far away. I think that was that little cave. Okay, I'm going to take Snats back. I'm going to take the still shot. See you later. Okay, Nat's getting a close-up view. And there's a hole down here. I'll go to the top of it. Okay, I'm looking down this hole. It's about 50 feet to the bottom. It's just a hole. Just a hole inside of this area here that we're standing. And there's little holes like this all over the place. And apparently, when the water's rough, it breaks through and makes all these puddles. You can see over there, it's like a little, the waves form a little pond and then it cascades back into the ocean. So zoom down there a little bit. Okay. I think we're gonna have to be leaving this place now. It's really pretty. See ya. See ya at the waterfalls. Or someplace like that. One of Hawaii's tallest falls on Maui. Big underwater cavern. I don't know where it goes. What do you think, Brent? What do you think, Nat? Pretty spectacular, huh?
Whoa!
Okay. We're about 2/3 of the way up the trail and we're about to enter the bamboo forest. This is all bamboo. Ridge crossing the river and another waterfall. Still don't think we've gotten to the big one yet. I thought the first one was the big one, but I don't think it is. So we're going to go into the bamboo forest. Here we go. Up the trail. Okay, halfway across the bridge. Just had to stop to take this. This is what we're seeing from the bridge. There's another bridge with people on it right over there, so you can gauge the magnitude. And way over there, it's like a little cave or something. Right there. Some kind of cave. We're swinging across the bridge. The other side. And then that all flows down that river to those waterfalls that fell earlier. Okay, here we go. Along the bamboo trail. On our way. Okay, I don't know if you can really see this good or not, but there are bird's nest ferns growing in against this tree, and they're so hard to grow. And they're just growing here in a group right against that tree. And a lot of shade. Wow. On the trail. This is the rainforest. It just rained a few minutes ago. 500 inches of rain in this area per year.
Okay, stop that.
We got about a half a mile to go to the mother of all falls. That's the big one, I've been told. Half a mile ahead. Closer. We're in the jungle. You can hear the waterfall in the distance. See, everything is wet from the rain that just rained about 10 minutes ago. going along the trail. Okay, I think we're about a quarter of a mile from the falls. Bumpy ride.
Go on a virtual hike with us here.
Yeah, virtual hike. I know. Big hole in the board.
What's up here?
I don't know. This is we're on this bamboo trail,
We don't know if this is the right way. We just assumed it looked neat enough.
but it's dark as all get out in here. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hear that mud slushing under our feet?
So I'm gonna have to stop filming for now because I have to watch where my feet are going.
Yeah.
Get back with you later. We're almost at the falls. There's the big one right there. And it goes up about 900 feet. It rained on us again pretty good. But we've got several streams that we have to walk across. I took my shoes off. The rocks are too hard for my feet, so the rest of the guys are going without any shoes. So here we go again. We're almost at the base of the falls. See you in a few. Okay, some real quick video here at the bottom of the falls. The mist is coming in. Way up there. 400 feet, 500 feet, I don't know, but it's way up there. That wind is blowing the mist right into the camera. Getting wet here, gang. We can start heading back.
That's what we have.
Wow, rain stopped. Now we're leaving the fall area. Trying to show you the trail we have to follow. Boy, I'm starting to feel like, what I'm trying to feel like. And now we have to go back across this stream. And this is part of the trail. So I'm gonna have to close the camera for now because we have to go across this stream. See you on the other side. Across the stream, some are better at it than others. All of our shoes are nice and wet. Okay, Nat, you want to put your regular shoes back on now?
Part of the experience.
Okay, Nat had her water shoes. She was the only one. She was able to change into water shoes. Now she's putting her regular shoes back on. Boy, they make you earn your money just to see some lousy falls. There are the falls back there through the trees. Now you can see how to get closer, you gotta cross the stream to get a good look at them. Okay, we're ready to head on back now. What an adventure. This is one huge bird's nest fern, let me tell you. Probably about 10 feet across. You can't tell from this angle. I'm going to try to get another angle so you can see how big this thing is. There it is. It's huge. It's on the edge of a tree. And there's Brenda standing under it, and it's about 10 feet over her head. Giant bird's nest fern. You can see here the trail, pretty primitive. And I hope it doesn't rain anymore. Although we can't get much wetter than we are. Oh, I hope you enjoy this virtual
Are you
hike.
still filming? I know, really. You're gonna get a virtual fall in a minute if Dad doesn't watch the TV.
I know, I gotta keep my eye on what I'm doing here. I already took 2 spills today.
Yeah.
Just barely saved the camera from chaos and ruin.
Camera goes on dangerous trips.
Well,
I go on dangerous trips.
boy, we have a long way to go back home yet. We'll be lucky to reach home by nightfall tonight. Okay, we're starting to get back into the bamboo forest now. So you guys have seen some of this video before. So I'm going to sign off for now as we go back into the twilight zone.
The red light. Oh,
Come on, guys.
tornado
We're almost
swept
out of
through
the
trail.
Black Forest. Almost. Okay. It's getting a little lighter. We've been walking for about a half hour through this bamboo stuff.
Back on the virtual hike.
And when we're all done with this little trip, it'll have been a 2 mile, or a 4 mile round trip. The volcano was about a 5 mile round trip, and this is a 4 mile round trip. But this is a little
You can take the little.
nicer than the volcano because the volcano was so down and then so up.
The little TV screen and do that. Yeah, I think it's this way.
Yeah, now we're coming back to go back over the one little bridge we crossed. Here we go, back across this bridge. Hey, bossy. Was it your cow pie I just stepped into a few minutes ago? You don't have very good manners. And neither the other 200 or 300 of you guys that are out here. Yeah, you, I'm talking to you. Bum. Okay, Brenda's gonna take our picture under this big old banyan tree. This is it right here. Big old banyan tree. Sort of like in the middle of the trail. Big old sucker. Not as big as the one at Cypress Gardens, but
Watch out for this cow.
seems strange just to run across these things in no man's land. Smack in the middle of the trail. We're still about 3/4 of a mile from the car. Heading on. Okay, guys. Got another half hour to go. Not that far. Well, I think the trail goes this way. Doesn't it? It's hard to tell around here. Everything looks the same. These roots, boy, they're all over the place. Yeah, that looks like the trail that way. Okay. Sort of getting out of the rainforest area now, back getting closer to the road. Still plenty dense though.
Watch your step. Well, our folks at home are going to take a virtual fall.
I know, we don't want that to happen. We don't want that to happen.
Oh.
Well, he's taken a couple of tumbles already.
Hey. Yeah, by the time I get home, I'm going to be one large bruise.
There you go. Trail's this way. Yep, this is the way. It's like being in a storybook fairy tale. Strange shapes. Ugh. Okay. Down this way. Okay, you guys, you coming?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to put this bad boy away from now. I'm getting tired of we've got about another half a mile to go. So, see you back at the car. Okay, June 9th, as you can see, we're back at our neighborhood beach. This is about a 10-minute walk from the hotel, although we took the cart because it goes downhill and then you have to walk back uphill. And we're here for about an hour. Let Natalie enjoy the surf a little bit, relax in the sun, before we get ready to go to lunch at Mama's Fish House, which is supposed to be the best fish house in the world, or at least in all the Hawaiian Islands. And then we're going to go horseback riding. So this is, if you don't want to be in the sun, you can be under one of these shade trees. It's very, very nice. And then Brenda and Nat are down over there, and I'll walk to that edge and take the picture in a sec. Makes you want to go swimming, don't it? Nice beach. Come on, Nat, catch a wave. Waves come in sets. There's a big one. All right, good ride, good ride, good ride. Right to the beach. All right, excellent, excellent. Kids got off school Friday, so the beach is quite a bit more crowded now than it had been during the week. All the high schools are out now. All right, she caught another one. All right, go Nat. Okay. Fun in the sun. Enough of that for now. Calmer day today than the other day. The wind's only blowing about 5 or 6 miles an hour right now. Not 15 or 20. Sometimes you have to wait for the wave. Go, Nat! Okay, I think we have enough of this sort of stuff on tape now. Mama's Fish House, the best fish house in Hawaii. And also we're on the beach where they do a lot of wind surfing. So let's pan around here. There they are. You see they're all over the place. Way up the beach is more popular. That's kind of where they launch their boats. These guys really haul buggy. Then here's one guy screaming along. They must do 25 miles an hour on these things. I think that's just, the wind's blowing at least that hard. I don't know how many times they bust their chops learning how to do this because the wind's always blowing over here. Whoa! Down he went. Wipe out. I don't know what they do now. Regroup. There's a couple more, 2 of them together. Guess that's the way you're supposed to do it without wiping out. Okay. So I guess we're going to go to the fish house, which is right over there. Okay, see ya. Okay, we're inside the restaurant. And this is the view.
It's your done. Saturday
Some of our freshly baked coffee seeds.
11:30. She's on the phone.
That's why I couldn't get through. I was beginning to think that you had a computer right now. No, because I don't. I don't go on the enjoy that. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, I was trying to call you one Saturday. The kids so they start in. And I finally gave Cindy will finally, she'll call and it'll be like 6 o'clock. And the next thing you know, but I didn't tell any for you.
Okay, we're gonna get ready to go horseback riding. That's all saddled up.
Oh boy.
Good job. Okay, we are getting ready. Yeah, where did you think you were going? There's only 3 of us on this trip, plus the guide. That's where our little town is, where we're staying, is someplace way down that way. Virtual horseback ride. Chugging along. Can't zoom too well when you're moving on this thing. Jumps all over the place. Pulling back, Nat. Some bulls down there. See how good this steady cam really is. Okay, we're heading back to the ranch now. Not another 15 minutes, we'll be there. There's a volcano way up ahead of us with a perpetual cloud cover. There it is. A little rain way up there.
It's the virtual horseback ride.
Ooh. Okay, getting ready to leave Maui. Aloha. getting ready to land at Honolulu Airport on the Isle of Oahu to begin our arduous journey home.
Welcome to the Honolulu International Airport. For your comfort and safety, please remain seated, which includes all passengers and carry-on top of the seat until the aircraft is covered with your final stop. Before leaving the aircraft, check around your speakers, the overhead compartment, and articles in the aircraft.
That's all, folks.
When opening the overhead compartment, be careful as the items behind.